Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of an Innistrad Crimson Vow set booster box that took place on October 25th, 2023. Let's get things started by comparing the cards that we were eligible to see to the cards that we actually saw. Using this chart, we could see the cards we could potentially acquire from the main set marked in gray, the actual foils we pulled in orange, and the non-foils in green. In the non-foil space, we saw between 34 and 64 cards for each of the 5 colors of Magic, plus one borderless card. When it came to the foils, we saw between 3 and 7 cards for each of the colors, for a variance of 4 cards, and again, 1 foil borderless card. The box also contained 2 foil and 45 non-foil showcase cards. Moving into coverage of the set, in the non-foil space, we saw 210 of the 328 cards that we were eligible to see, giving us 64% coverage of the set. Our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in black with 74% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 35 of the 328 cards, giving us 11% coverage. Again, our highest coverage among the primary colors of Magic was in black with 15% coverage. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 94% of the commons and 70% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see in non-foil. We also saw 30 of the 89 rares for 34% coverage and 4 of the 29 mythics for 14% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 17% of the commons, 11% of the uncommons, and 3 rares for 3% coverage. Add in the 4 rares and 1 mythic that we saw from the Commander subset, along with the 1 mythic from the list, and this box contained 37 rares and 6 mythics in 30 packs. From a duplication standpoint, we saw 89 cards repeated 110 times for a box duplication rate of 31%. Before getting into the value of today's set booster box, let's take a look at the current set value. This chart shows all 328 cards that you can pull out of a set booster pack from Crimson Vow using non-foil market prices as of October 23, 2023. Currently, the set features 7 cards valued over $10, with the Hallowed Haunting being the most valuable at $19.53 in non-foil. The main set also features 13 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 24 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 284 cards in the set are currently valued less than $1. Now, if you were to add up those 328 cards that you can pull from a set booster pack, you'd have a combined non-foil market value of $275.30. Now let's recap the actual observed value in today's box, starting off with a look at the non-foils. We managed to pull the number 3 card in the set, the Wedding Announcement, currently valued at $11.44. We also saw 1 card valued between $5 and $10 and 10 cards valued between $1 and $5. The other 308 non-foils from the main set that we saw are currently valued less than $1. In the foil space, we again saw 1 card valued over $10, and it was the foil borderless Shattered Sanctum valued at $12.52. We didn't see any foils valued between $5 and $10, but we did see 1 more foil valued over $1. The other 33 foils from the main set that we picked up are valued less than $1. In set booster packs, you're eligible to see 12 cards from the Commander subset. Of these cards, 5 are valued over $1. In today's box, we saw 4 of those 5 cards, including the most valuable, the Wedding Ring, with a market value of $14.49. Replacing 8 of our tokens were mostly low-value cards from the list. However, one of them was a home run and the most valuable card in the box, the Vampiric Tutor from Eternal Masters, valued at $28.83 off of the list. So how did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box from Amazon during this month's Prime Day sale for $85.99. The current market price for these boxes as of October 23rd is $88.41. The Crimson Vow set booster box contains 30 packs, each with 12 cards, allowing you to see 360 cards plus art cards, tokens, and cards from the list. The 2 signed and 28 non-signed art cards and the 14 tokens have a total combined value of $25.56, thanks mostly to Sorin the Mirthless, the signed art card, pulling in $13.89 in market value. Now, the 5 cards that we pulled from the Commander subset have a combined market value of $21.82, and the 8 cards that we saw from the list have a value of $30.44, again with most of that coming from the Vampiric Tutor. From the main set, the 30 full art basic lands are currently valued at $11.38. The 182 commons came out to be $13.10 in market value, and the 107 uncommons that we saw are currently valued at $7.12. The 33 main set rares have a current value of $50.98, and the 4 mythics that we pulled are valued at $9.29. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $169.69 in card market value, which is a gain of $83.70 for me, and means that I saw a return of 197% of my purchase price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 13 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $109.02, which means that those 13 cards represent 64% of the total box value and more than paid for the box. Overall, this was a great box, seeing the number 3 card from the main set, as well as the number 1 cards from the signed art, commander, and list sets. Be sure to subscribe to the channel to watch me crack open even more boxes from the Innistrad block all the way up until Halloween. Until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.